Welcome everybody back to another exciting episode of Date Almost Anything. You'll realize I'm not at the front screen right now. It's because I went ahead and did all that extra stuff that no one really cared about, like making all the coffee. We're going to see what we could do to mingle with the others. She advised me to take a break and look around. Where should I go? So what we did last time is we stayed inside. So we're not going to do that this time. We're going to go outside. I believe outside would be the best place to go. Since I was in such a hurry to get to work, I didn't get a good look at the outside of the cafe. The cool wind and fresh air feel great after spending hours inside the small stuffy shop. The streets are peaceful with an occasional pedestrian milling about the storefronts. Let's look around some more. I wonder what's on the other side of the corner. This is this guy. Caught off guard, I trip on my own foot and tumble forward. But he catches my arm and lowers me into a graceful dip. Oh no, I am sorry, so sorry, ma'am. Are you alright? Yeah, sorry, I should have watched where I was going. How embarrassing of me. I must have startled you. So is he just gonna pretend he didn't dip me in front of all these people? Does he do this on the regular basis? Say, you look rather familiar. Were you the barista who made my coffee? Yeah, that's me. Ah, I see, a destined reunion. Starting to sound like Lumiere from Beauty and the Beast. How fitting. My memory fails me when it... What's your name again? I'm Bumble Snort. It'll never get old. Nice to meet you. Likewise, Bumble Snort. Say, do you believe in fate? Yeah. I mean, I guess, right? It's like you can change what you eat for breakfast or whatever, but there are certain major events that you cannot alter. These choices are the ones that will fundamentally change you, whether it be losing your job, falling in love, or something else. No matter what choices you make or what paths you go down, fate will always find a way to steer you back on track. Well, you are a nerd, and I am done with this conversation. I see. Thank you, Bumble Snort. You are a wise woman. I'm the beautiful woman. Once a long time ago, I was promiscuous fool. I slept with many people. When I got bored, I moved on. Then I met him. He was unbound by laws of physics. He was destiny. We were happy together. I was going to marry him. But he betrayed me. I found him in bed with another person. Was it fate? Was it my punishment for hearts I've broken before? From that day on, I never looked back. Yet, I have never moved on either. Permanently trapped in a twilight. Oh dear, I'm going off on a tangent again, aren't I? You'll notice that my French slips a lot. Apologies, Bumble Snort. Your words ring truth. They are keys that open the locked doors. Thank you for your time. I hope you have a wonderful day. Well, what a in-depth conversation. Well, that was interesting. That guy seriously just told me his life story. I guess I should head back inside. You know, I bet you he's the type of guy, you ask, how's your day? And you're behind the counter at a grocery store, and he does tell you his life story. It's like, just say okay. Just say fine. I really didn't have that much of an invested interest in what you were about to say. I want to mention this much, and this was pointed out. This woman has not moved this whole time. She has been blocking the door, looking at her damn phone this whole time. My break ends, and I continue working behind the counter. Before I know it, the sun is setting slightly in the end of my shift. Days turn into weeks, weeks turn into months, same place, same time, same emotions. Everything is the same yet ever-changing. The world does not sit still for a nameless girl. Day in and day out, faces pass, people go. The voices mingle like milk and sugar, the features meld together like coffee and cream. Once you've met one, you've met them all. But nothing is ever quite the same, except one constant. Good afternoon, darling. Ugh. Zane has become a regular customer at the coffee shop. He usually comes here every Saturday during my break, and we hang out and chat. However, lately he hasn't been coming in. This is the first time I've seen him in 3 weeks. Hey, long time no see. I apologize for my absence in the past few weeks. Did you miss me? Maybe a little. What's going on? I was busy publishing my second book, the one commodification and idealization of love and mainstream in the media, and that I mentioned a while back. You didn't mention anything about a book. I finally finished earlier this week. Wow, congrats. I'll be sure to pick up a copy and learn what the hell that word means in the dictionary, because I gotta pick up a dictionary and your book so I can figure out what the fuck you just said. Thank you. It will be available both online and in stores, even though people rarely go to bookstores anymore. Sad to say. I admit I am awful with deadlines, though I had to stay up through the night to finish on time. Oh well, like the saying goes, nothing a strong copy can't fix. Haha, the tenacity of the human spirit never ceases to amaze me. So, Bumblesnort, how has life been treating you? Anything on your mind lately? Zane? Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. There's something I want to ask you. Please, ask away. No guarantee I will be able to answer it, though. I like you a lot. Thank you, dear. The same to you. Will you be my... We went boyfriend last time, and the dev ate us alive. Let's ask for a friend. Of course, love! This was not the question I was expecting, but unpredictably it does have its own charm. Henceforth, let it be known from this day on that Bumblesnort and I are bound by oath of words to remain friends until our dying breath. Because the time we spent in each other's company is not enough to justify the existence of this friendship. Sorry, my sense of humor can be considered unconventional at times, and I am a walking thesaurus. Bumblesnort, I appreciate your effort to announce our friendship. Truly, I do. But you didn't download this game to make friends, did you? Son of a bitch, again? What the fuck? Okay, here we go. There's something I want to ask you. Please, ask away. No guarantee I will be able to answer it, though. I like you a lot. Thank you, dear. The same to you. Will you be my... Okay, let's ask the big question. Oh, my. Straightforward, isn't it, this confession? It's a little exhilarating when you put it so plainly. I like it. Bumblesnort, Son of a bitch, hold it right there. You can't just ask him out. You barely know him. This isn't supposed to be a realistic game or anything, but like, come on. It makes no sense. Nah, buddy. Okay, so, essentially, it feels like this game ends the same way every time, which is unfortunate. Like, I like this game. I do. I did. I really wish they did explore the idea of different endings. That's kind of upsetting. I feel like much disappointment happened just now, because it just doesn't seem that no matter what you do, you're just gonna get to the same ending. And I was trying being a jerk, and it didn't work. I tried being a jerk, and it didn't work. I went, let's just be friends, and no, we can't just be friends because this is a dating simulator. But no, if you ask to be more than friends, be besties, be boyfriend. The developer just yells at you anyways. So it's like, I'd be like, I tried. I mean, I guess this game's good for a one-time playthrough. I mean, they have enough dialogue in here that would keep it entertaining. The only downside is if the replayability of it just seems a little bit lackluster, only due to the fact that it only has, truly, one ending. It potentially has a great idea if they would give you more than one ending with different characters. But I get that it's also a joke. So we're going to end the series here today until the endings get fixed. So thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you very much for following along. And as usual and as always, my friends, stay frosty and game on.